Oh, my word, folks. The Uni-Party is bent. They are so upset over what happened to Kevin McCarthy and his loss of the speakership because of the motion to vacate. They're all singing from the same sheet of music. I got some powerful video clips I pulled in here with Schummer and Clinton and others, and also some articles. I mean, they're all singing the same tune. But I want you to remember something and tell your friends this. The rule about the one vote motion to vacate was around since 1837 and was only recently changed by Nancy Pelosi because of her incredible grip on power and her need to get through the Trump sham impeachments. Okay, so that's a little background on that for you. But before I get into the news real quick, mypillow.com, promo code Lumberjack will save you up to 80% right now on some of the clearance items. Get yourself some Christmas gifts for friends. Get some Christmas gifts for yourself. Get those Giza sheets. Best night's sleep you'll ever have. Send it to a liberal. You know, I'm sure they'll love you for it. I'm going to start this with two video clips, one from Chuck Schumer, one from Mitch McConnell. You need to understand that both of these guys have been in public office since 1975. That means for the last 48 years, they've been in government. They don't want to lose their grip on power. Watch their reactions.
Yesterday, a small band of MAGA extremists plunged Congress into pandemonium. For the first time in history, the Speaker has been removed from his position at the hands of radicals that he empowered from day one.
I'd like to start by thanking Speaker McCarthy. We avoided a government shutdown. We did the inevitable with regard to the debt ceiling. I hope whoever the next Speaker is gets rid of the motion to vacate. I think it makes the Speaker's job impossible.
It's laughable. There's so much you can package in those two clips. But watch this, because all those people you saw in the thumbnail, they're all singing from the same sheet. And you're going to see that as we go along here. But watch what Chuck Schumer said. You know, mega extreme. He's always used that, echoing Joe Biden. Then you've got Mitch McConnell going in there. It's impossible without, for them to function with this motion to vacate. So here we go. Here's Dan Crenshaw and something I read out of Fox News. And so the question going forward, the direct quote, and so the question going forward is whoever the next speaker is, how can they operate in those set of circumstances? And they can't. So there's going to be some demands for change on that front. He further went on to say that the true Uni-Party is the far left and the far right, and we all just need to come together. Then we've got Mitt Romney out of Yahoo News. He said, we're on a pathway to chaos. There it is again, chaos and circus. The small, angry group of Republicans who toppled McCarthy had him in their crosshairs after he headed off a government shutdown by bringing a bill to the floor Saturday that extended funding for the government for 45 days. And you will notice that Mitch McConnell talked about the inevitable. We had to extend the debt ceiling. No, we don't. We need to quit spending so much. He further went on to say, and of course, the Huffington Post, it's a pathway to chaos. It's like a shutdown. And there's a whole host of other Republicans talking about getting rid of the rule of the motion to vacate or expelling Matt Gaetz. And Matt Gaetz, I love this about him. He said, if they want to expel me, let me know when they have the votes. But now let's see how Hillary Clinton agrees with all these fine Republicans.
But there wasn't this little tail of extremism wagging the dog of the Republican Party as it is today. Mm-hmm. And sadly, so many of those extremists, those MAGA extremists, because at some point, maybe there needs to be a formal deprogramming of the cult members.
And of course, Dark Mega Brandon has come out now and said, we need to change the poisonous atmosphere in Washington. That's right. Him, Ultra Mega Brandon. When he's not kicking his dog, that's what he wants to do. But he's also quoted here in ABC News. He's really concerned about the current state of future aid for Ukraine, admitting he's worried it won't happen. See, they're all concerned about their pet projects and fattening their own pockets. And that's why the Uni-Party is so upset about the ousting of Speaker Kevin McCarthy. Hey, thanks for listening to Lumberjack Logic. I'm your host, Neil Johnson. Hey, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and please support the sponsor, MyPillow, mypillow.com, promo code Lumberjack.